What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we're going to check out some awesome battles submitted to the channel by a member of the community, Tommy Tsunami 4. So thank you for sharing these battles with us. We have Swampert, Primarina, and Walrein triple water team. And as you can see, the first battle is against King IV. This should be pretty good. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this triple water team. Let's go and get right into it. All right, getting into the first battle, we have Swampert on the lead versus Scrafty. Obviously, Scrafty keeping it away from Walrein is nice, and in this Swampert matchup, it's somewhat neutral. It's really going to come down to if they're going to be shielding a power-up punch. I think that'd be a critical situation here for King. But as for Tommy here, Hydro Cannons are going to put a lot of pressure on this Scrafty very early. So we're going to see a no shield right away. Let's see what charge move it is going to be. It's going to be the foul play. A lot of neutral damage right there. So Scrafty still looking very strong. They're going to go ahead and go for a Hydro Cannon. This might just get the first shield here from King. Let's see how they react. They do get the shield. Are we going to see a swap out at any point? No. We're going to see a complete farm, or not a farm down, but a charge move be thrown right here. It's likely going to be power punch. No, it's going to be another foul play. Okay, so two foul plays right there. They are able to get to one more Hydro Cannon in time. Will the Scrafty give up two shields here? Scrafty's giving up two shields. They're going to go ahead and swap into Primarina and two charms. Take down the Scrafty. Now we do see a Magnezone come in, a Shadow Magnezone at that, so it needs to be very careful how it handles this situation, because if this Primarina gets to the Psychic or Moonblast, it's all over. But here comes the charge move from Magnezone. It is going to be the Wild Charge. Boom! Primarina goes down. Swampert's going to be swapped in, and here comes a Typhlosion, and they get to the Hydro Cannon in time. I don't think this is going to be enough damage to take it out. Magnezone as well is loaded on energy, so Walrein now coming in. Are they going to no-shield the charge move here? I think they would. No, they're going to go ahead and shield the Blast Burn. Oh my goodness, they're going to go ahead and farm down. They have an Icicle Spear ready to go. Magnezone is going to throw the charge move, and this is going to be a Shadow Wild Charge. Can the Walrein hang on? Oh, 1 HP in a dream. They get to the Icicle Spear in time. Will this do enough resisted damage to take out Magnezone? Yes, it does. So able to hang on in game one right there with triple water. All right, moving in this next battle, I think we're going to have a lot of alerts at the top two as well. So let's just ignore that for the rest of the video. But we have a Melmetal on the lead. Pretty positive matchup for them, especially with Swampert right here. So the goal here, trying to get shield pressure with Hydro Cannon or landing the Earthquake. They're also going to no shield the Rock Slide. Definitely a good call right there. And we do see a swap out into the mirror. So they're going to go ahead and come in with Primarina. Charm just does so much damage. And Swampert's just going to opt to go straight away for the Hydro Cannon here, which is going to be resisted. Now, still does a decent amount of damage, but maybe that's a tell they don't have Sludge Wave. Yeah, they're just going to go straight for these Hydro Cannons. I think they just want to do as much chip damage as possible. And honestly, one more Hydro Cannon is going to be enough to flip this mid-game around. So Primarina is going to be forced to shield right here if they want to maintain switch advantage. So they're going to go ahead and give up a shield. Like I said, a lot of alerts at the top. They're going to go ahead and shield that Hydro Cannon, fully farm down with Charm, and have loaded energy for the Melmetal coming back in. No, we're going to see a Sylveon come in instead, so they're going to go ahead and go for the Psychic right here for neutral damage. Hopefully it does a decent amount. Let's see. Yeah, it does an okay amount right there, and they get charmed down. So we're going to see Walrein now come in and load up on some energy. A really nice situation here for them. Melmetal, again, something tough to be dealing with, but they do still have their Swampert, which is pretty healthy as well. So they're going to go ahead and go for the Icicle Spear, trying to chip down as much health as they can from the Sylveon, and they do force the first shield of the game from the opponent. So let's see if they're going to shield this Moonblast right here. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and shield it. That would have been a lot of neutral damage, and we haven't seen a swap out yet back in the Melmetal. I'm actually surprised they didn't swap to try to catch another Icicle Spear right here. But this is not going to be enough damage to take out Sylveon, and they will be able to Powder Snow down, and they do have an Earthquake ready. So this is a checkmate situation where they can go for Earthquake here on Walrein, swap to Swampert, and go for Earthquake as well, and it's all over, and they land it. So that's going to be a good game. Oh, they're going to go for... All right, they're going to go for another Earthquake right here, I guess. They do still have one shield left, so two Hydro Cannons would have been the better play, but the opponent knows it's over, so they're going to go ahead and let it go, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. All right, moving to the next one, we have Swampert versus Escavalier on the lead. Escavalier could actually do pretty decent against this whole team, especially with energy, but we will see the Politoed swap in here. So another situation where they just need to do as much charm damage as possible, and we'll have to see how well Primarina can handle the charge moves here, especially Earthquake doing a lot of neutral damage. This is the tough situation with Politoed. You don't know if it has Blizzard or Earthquake. Well, you do know it always has Weather Ball, and those Weather Balls now are going to start adding up, and they can spam it very quickly, so they're going to be forced to shield. They do shield another Earthquake, though. That's actually pretty huge, but can Politoed get to the Weather Ball in time? Yes, it can. Are they going to double shield? No. They're going to go ahead and let this go through. They should be able to hang on right there, and they barely do. Now we do see a Drapion swapped in right here, so they're going to go ahead and go for the Moonblast. This is going to do a decent amount of neutral damage, and it does. Wow, that's actually more than 50% HP. That was like 55% right there from a Moonblast. That's actually a decent amount of damage. So now we're going to see Walrein likely come in right here. This is a pretty good situation for Walrein where they don't need to shield anything right away, and they can still apply a lot of pressure with the Icicle Spear. So the Crunch does land any debuff. They do get the debuff though. So Escavalier is going to be swapped back in, and here comes the Swampert. And now this is going to be an interesting end game. Swampert obviously can hang on here against the drill runs, and they're going to go ahead and let the first one go. But these Hydro Cannons are really going to start adding up, and Escavalier is going to be forced to shield here at some point. So here comes the first Hydro Cannon, going to be getting the first shield from Escavalier. They're going to load back up to that Earthquake and go for the second Hydro Cannon. While they could still go for Earthquake for neutral damage, it's just better to just go straight for these Hydro Cannons right here to apply as much pressure as possible. They get to one more in time. That is perfect. This I don't think is going to do enough damage to take out the Escavalier, but it's going to be enough to get it extremely low where the Walrein can go for the Icicle Spear right away to try to get it out, and they do get to it in time. So this is going to be resisted. Can the Escavalier hang on and force a shield? No, it goes down to Icicle Spear. So that is looking to be a good game, as Walrein should be able to take out the Drapion right here. As we see the whole chat history of Tommy coming through the top of the phone. I'm not sure, Tommy, how you battle with notifications on. But kudos to you for that. But next time you submit, could you please turn notifications off? We don't need to see all this. All right, we got Pidgeot on the lead. They're going to swap out right away into the Primarina in another situation where charm damage is just chunking right here. And Pidgeot deciding to swap out the last second is going to be bringing in Alolan Muck. And this is where Moonblast is going to do so much neutral damage. We saw what it did against that Drapion in the last battle. Let's see what it does against Alolan Muck. My goodness, that nearly one-shot with the charm damage. They can easily shield right here. And yeah, it's going to be Sludge Wave. Oh, no, it's going to be an Acid Spray. That is a good call right there, and able to farm down. Maybe I miscounted the Snarls. Maybe it was only 4. But they are able to take switch advantage and bring in the Walrein now versus the Pidgeot right here. So they got to watch out for the Brave Bird, and it might be worth just giving up one shield. No, they're going to go ahead and let it go. It is going to be the Feather Dance Shield Bait, so that is a good call right there. And they're going to go ahead and try to commit to the farm down. They definitely got to shield this one. Yeah, this is probably going to be the Brave Bird right here, and it is. So that's a great shield right there from Tommy, and we will see a simultaneous swap into the Swampert mirror match now. And they're going to go ahead and look to go. Are they going for the Hydro Cannons? Yeah, they're just going to go straight for Hydro Cannons right here. I think Walrein is still going to take this, especially with a shield still left, but hopefully the Swampert can apply shield pressure now in the mirror fight. So we do see one shield go down, and it's going to come down to who has CMP tie. I think they're both going to be thrown at the exact same time. Yeah, the opponent does right there. That is unfortunate. Yeah, oh, they're going to go ahead and shield. That's really risky. All right, they're going to go ahead and shield. Throw this next Hydro Cannon. It's going to be a race to the next one to see if they can get to it. I do believe they are going to be losing CMP tie. This is going to be a close one right here. Can they get to it in time? They do. They win CMP tie on this one. Very interesting. Maybe the opponent didn't throw the charge move, but they're going to be forced to double shield right now. They can swap out into Walrein and throw the Icicle Spear right here. Not able to catch it on the Pidgeot, so that means the Swampert is going to basically be taken out right there. That is looking to be a good battle, very well played. As Earthquake, even though it is neutral, will not be enough damage to take out the Walrein, and the Pidgeot is going to go down to an Icicle Spear right here. That's going to be a good battle, very well played. But Primarina right there did so much work, right? It chunked the Pidgeot. It nearly one-shot the Alolan Muck on top of the charm damage. That was really awesome to see. All right. Good game. Moving into the next battle. we have Swampert on the lead versus Talonflame. Okay, very positive lead right here for Tommy. And they decide to swap out into Shadow Machamp. So my goodness, Primarina is just going to shred this thing apart. Wow, okay. They're going to go ahead and go down. Rock Slide's going to do a decent amount of neutral damage, but it was actually a Cross Chop, which just does nothing, and they can farm down. Now, Talonflame's going to have to come in and use a charge move here against Primarina, because it is part water typing, so those Incinerates are likely not going to do that much damage. Let's see. Yeah, no damage at all. They're going to be forced to throw a charge move, and hopefully they can get to the Psychic in time, and they can. If this lands, that might just take out Talonflame. We'll have to find out. Oh, no, okay, not even close. A decent amount of damage. This is my first time seeing the Primarina here in Ultra League as well. I'm sure some of you guys are seeing this. So they're going to go ahead and throw that Flame Charge and farm down. Now, Swampert, again, in a really nice position here against Talonflame, especially since they have the Hydro Cannon already ready. This is already going to put another shield on the Talonflame. Otherwise, they're just going to go straight down. But Talonflame is loaded, and this could be the dangerous Brave Bird, which you always need to watch out for. So Swampert is going to go ahead and opt to shield, and it was just another Flame Charge. So they do decide to swap out into Sylveon, but this is actually a pretty good situation for them, as Swampert can throw off multiple Hydro Cannons in this situation, and then kind of close the game out with Wall Rain, because it can still do neutral damage against that Talonflame. So they're going to go ahead and go for one more Hydro Cannon. This is where we might see that swap out into Wall Rain to kind of lock this game out. But let's see how they decide to play. They do get a shield right there. Okay, they're going to stay in and go for another Hydro Cannon, but not before Sylveon can throw the charge move right here. I think this is just going to be the Psyshock. Yeah, it is. So Swampert goes down, but Walrein can come in and close this game out with Icicle Spear and Powder Snow, and the opponent decides to surrender. So that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. And I believe that was the final one. Nope, we got another one. Okay. Moving into the final battle here, I think it's just a set, one set of 5. Oh, it's King again. Oh, it looped back around. Okay, the battle's looped back around. King wanted another go at him, but we know how that first battle went. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Shout out to Tommy for sharing this triple water team with us. Primarina, again, looks pretty nice in this meta, considering its coverage on the fighters and darks and dragons, on top of having Psychic and Moonblast. It looks pretty strong. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.